Hi, Amy. Good to see you on here. Thank you for joining this morning. Hi, Beth. Nice to see you on here. We'll get started here in just a couple minutes. I'm going to show you a really fun technique. Kind of messy, but sometimes it's kind of fun to be messy. I hope you're all doing good. Are you having a hot weather, Beth? We had 103.6 yesterday. It's not my favorite, but thank goodness for air conditioning, because otherwise we suffered for many years and just had ours installed in 2021, so we're sure enjoying that. Give it another minute or so and we'll get started. Oh, good. I'm glad it's not that hot. That's summer heat. We usually don't get too long of a heat spell. It's supposed to be 97 today, and then over the next 2 weeks it's supposed to go down into the 80s, which is okay. I'm getting ready for my annual retired sale. So it's in the our big shop, and it gets to be 110 out there, and I just don't go out there. So I need it cooler so I can get out there and finish marking everything. Okay, I think we'll get started. If you're on here, please leave me a comment so I know you're here. And I will, if you share, I will send this card out to you after we make it. So this is, it's the 19th and 20th of July. And I brought everything out, and I'm getting rid of everything in cheap prices. Reasonable prices, let's put it that way. Really cheap. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to show you the swipe technique, and you can see in this leaf the different colors. So I'm going to show you a really quick way to do that. I saw this on Mary Knapp's site, and I wanted to show you. So we're using the Changing Leaves stamp set, which is one of the new online exclusives. Has beautiful leaves and some nice, really nice sentiments. You are amazing in every single way. Here for you. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. A little note to brighten your day. And then the bundle comes with these dies, and this is the big die, which we'll use today. And then it also has some various dies that you can use for sentiments and cutting out and that type of thing. And then it's a hybrid. So the hybrid means that this is the embossing folder, and you put this die in here, and it will cut and emboss at the same time. So in this card, you can see the nice texture on these leaves, and that's what it does. It puts that texture on, and then it also cuts out at the same time. So we're going to be using this after I do the swipe technique. And then for the here is the measurements, and I will have these underneath after the live. And so we're basic white 5 1/4 by 4, which goes on the inside of the card. And then we have peach pie 5 1/4 by 4, and Cajun Craze 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. And then we're going to use a basic white piece that's 6 by 6, which will be where I swipe the technique and put that in the embossing folder. So we'll start with the swipe technique. And I'm going to use a couple of pieces of our small grid paper just so I don't get my glass mat dirty and because I'm good at transferring ink to where I don't want it. So just so you know, the glass mat was a special during Celebration, January and February, and you could get this free if you signed up to be a demonstrator. Well, now they have it available for anybody to buy. It's called the Glass Mat Studio. It's in my online store. Oh, they're so easy, Beth. You'll love it. And it comes with a chamois, a thin chamois, and which wipes off the glass. And then it also comes with this acrylic holder, and it's in my online store. So now if you're interested in purchasing it for your desk, it's really a great surface to stamp on and everything. So we're going to start with 3 different stamp pads: Peach Pie, Lost Lagoon, and Cajun Craze. Now I'm going to start with Peach Pie. It's the lighter color. So I'm going to open that up, and all I'm going to do is just swipe it. So I'm just going to use my white, and I'm just going to go like this. And just swipe it like that. And you don't have to be too particular. It doesn't matter. And so that's the Peach Pie. And then we're going to use some of the Lost Lagoon. I kind of go from light to dark colors. So maybe we'll put some Lost Lagoon right here. And maybe in this corner. And then we're going to use the Cajun Craze. And I'll fill in the rest of the colors, and you don't have to stay apart. You can blend them, which is pretty. And then I'm going to blend this over here and get that corner right there. So that's all there is to it. That's the swipe technique. Just use your ink pads, swipe it over, and then it's ready to go into the hybrid embossing folder. So now I'm going to, the hybrid embossing folder. So it's what it is once you get that in there, it just fits into the groove. So I've laid it in here, and it just fits into the groove, right? Just like that. It's really, really, really simple. And so, you know, I'm gonna use, we're gonna do it this way. So I don't want too much peach pie because the peach pie is in the background. So this is the way the leaves will come out, and they will come out with some peach pie, some Cajun Craze, and then the Lost Lagoon. So now I'm going to run that through my die cutting and embossing machine, and I'm going to be using the number 1 platform, and then I'm going to use the number 4, which is for the embossing folders. So I'm going to put that in, and then I'm going to run it through. And get rid of that big old machine. And get rid of this. And now I'm going to show you what comes out. So this cut these 3 pieces. This one is peach pie totally. This one is, and they just so different. Isn't that beautiful? And not only that, but you could actually fussy cut these extra leaves and use them on another project or something. So there's lots left over that you could just cut out, which is gorgeous. So that was really, really, really simple. And now I'm going to put our card together. So we have the, let me get my bone folder. I have a Cajun Craze background, card base, and then we're going to, I'll put the white piece inside, and we'll add one of the leaves to the inside. I hate to waste them. And just right like that. Hi, Bunny. Thank you for joining. And maybe we'll put this this leaf in here like that. I think that would be really pretty. If you missed the first part, Bunny, you can always watch the replay. So that will go right in there. And then now we're going to add this leaf to here. And I'll just apply that. Maybe no, that's too much. So I'm just going to add a little bit. You can see the wonderful dimension on these leaves. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just so pretty. The Lost Lagoon, and they just, you can just do so much with this. So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to stamp thank you because I need lots of thank yous. And so I'm going to stamp thank you on this. I'm going to use the Lost Lagoon. And there. So now this will go on the front of the card base. Thank you, Beth. It is easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And then I'm going to use some of these fun adhesive back textured dots. They are so cute and so pretty, and they look so nice. So I'm just going to add 3 of them. Let's see, right here, and then we'll add 1 down here. That just finishes it off beautifully. So this is the card that we made today, and if you share, I will send this card to you. And then I made 1 more. I always have to make at least, I didn't have time to make any more because I got tired and had to go put my leg up. But this is using, I have to look, Garden Green. So the Garden Green, Lost Lagoon, and Pretty Peacock. And that made a nice sympathy card for this card. And then I used the other one inside. So those are my cards for today. Short and sweet. I hope you try it. And if you do, add it to below and show me what you made. So I guess that's about all for today. And you have a wonderful, thank you, Amy, for sharing. And you all have a wonderful day, and keep cool if you're in a hot area. Okay? Thank you.